Setting of cement. Setting of cement is also known as hardening of cement. When cement is mixed with water and allowed to stand, it sets to a hard, rigid mass by a series of complex reactions. Hydration reaction begins and it results in the formation of a gel and crystalline products. The process of solidification consists of setting and hardening. Setting is regarded as stiffening of the original mass because of initial gel formation, and hardening is regarded as development of strength because of crystallization. This is also known by the fact that while the first setting occurs within 24 hours, the subsequent hardening requires 15 to 20 days. The chemical changes that take place during setting of cement can be understood as follows. According to crystalline theory of Le Chatelier, the setting of or hardening of cement is due to the interlocking of the crystals formed during hydration. According to colloidal theory of Michaelis, the hydration products of silicates form rigid cells and strength is developed because of the hardening of gel. This theory appears to be satisfactory because hydrated calcium silicate appears to be non-crystalline at ordinary temperature, and it is also possible to explain a number of properties of the set cement. It is believed that various aluminates and silicates present in the cement as clinker materials form hydrates with water. These hydrates separate in the form of gel together with slaked lime and silicic acid formed as a result of hydrolysis. The gel contains much free water which is gradually withdrawn by the anhydrous core. The gel thus begins to harden due to gradual dehydration. In this way, the core becomes hydrated and the surface becomes hard due to drying. The dehydration is then followed by crystallization of the hydrated salts and calcium hydroxide in the silica gel. The crystals interlace with silica grains and impart strength to the hardened mass. As hydrolysis and crystallization proceed, the strength and hardness of the set mass increase. The process continues for 10 to 20 days. The various compounds that contribute to the heat of hardening are as follows: C3A, C2S, C4AF, C2S. Strength contribution of various compounds in Portland cement is given as follows. You can see it. The process of setting or hardening of cement is believed to be partly a chemical change and partly physical change. The chemical changes involve hydrolysis of various constituents with accompanying heat changes, and physical changes gel formation followed by separation of crystalline products. By the hydration of cement, that is by addition of water into cement, two types of reactions takes place. The first type of reaction is the hydrolysis. When water is added to cement, hydrolysis of calcium silicate takes place. Calcium silicate decomposes into calcium silicate of lower basicity and produces calcium oxide, which also forms calcium hydroxide with water. The reaction proceeds in the following manner. 3CaO SiO2 plus H2O gives 2CaO SiO2 plus CaOH whole twice, and 3CaO SiO2 plus 3H2O gives 3CaO2 SiO2 plus 3CaOH2, and finally calcium hydroxide is left. The second reaction is that of hydration. Silicates and aluminates take up water of hydration. In addition to hydrolysis, tricalcium silicate, that is 3CaO SiO2, also undergoes hydration, and then these two processes of hydrolysis and hydration are mainly and collectively responsible for the setting of cement in the early stages. That is, tricalcium silicate plus 4H2 gives tricalcium silicate 4H2. The hydrated tricalcium aluminates exist generally as cubic, hexagonal, and orthorhombic forms. Hydrated tricalcium aluminate combines with gypsum present in the cement to form calcium sulfoaluminate. The reaction occurs as follows: 3CaO Al2O3 plus CaSO4 2H2O gives 3CaOAl2O3 3CaSO4 331H2O. Dicalcium aluminate undergoes hydration in the following manner: 2CaOAl2O3 plus NH2O gives 2CaOAl2O3 NH2O, where N can have the value from 5 to 9. Other hydration reactions also occur, where the value of N can vary from 12 to 14. The various hydrated components now undergo stage-wise crystallization to form a mass of interlaced crystals, which accounts for the hardening of cement. Initial setting of cement is mainly due to the hydration of tricalcium aluminate, that is C3A, because its reaction is complete within 7 days. Dicalcium silicate also undergoes hydrolysis and forms tobermonite gel, which has a high surface area and very high adhesive property. Hence, dicalcium silicate also contributes to initial setting. Final setting and hardening of cement is mainly due to the formation of tobermonite gel and crystallization of calcium hydroxide and hydrated tricalcium aluminate. Hydration of cement is an exothermic reaction, and so there is a rise in temperature. The heat is evolved during the first 7 days of hardening. The compounds responsible for the evolution of heat are tricalcium aluminate, tricalcium silicate, tetracalcium aluminoferrite, and dicalcium silicate in the descending order. The heat evolved is used in the setting of cement. In another pathway, water reacts with cement grains at the surface to form a gel, which acts as a bonding material between the grains. The gel loses water slowly to the inner layers, thereby getting hardened slowly, and offers some mechanism for the setting or hardening process. The setting of cement in terms of crystalline, hydrate, and gel formation can be represented by the following chart.